And you're welcome to Redsville. Welcome. Final segment here to Silver, and we have an interesting conversation up ahead. We have with us Faith Faymo. She's known fabulously as Fay Diamond. She's in the building with us.
And she actually was the one that just delivered that very, very interesting performance. Actually, nice.
That was beautiful and subtle and such a beautiful voice. Hearing it live is very different. Hearing on TV is one thing. It's fantastic.
Yeah.
But hearing it live is so different. It's so sweet and calming and relaxing.
So now tell us about the song.
Yeah.
Love Story is it's a song that talks about love and how people fall deeply in love. So it just talks about the whole essence of loving. When you love, you truly fall, like you fall deep.
So was that from a personal experience?
Yeah, it was.
So are you in love now?
Yes, I am.
That was for somebody.
In love with Jesus.
In love with Jesus too.
Oh, why did you go and spoil it? Let's talk about your experience for Nigerian Idol. You were in last year's edition, and you were up until the, is it the...
Top 6.
Top 6.
Top 6. I was going to say 7, but thanks for top 6. I wanted to know, if you were to tell anybody about that experience, in the grand scheme of things, how would you say that has managed or will manage to shape you ongoing? What was it like, first of all, and what effect is it going to have in your life, your career, for after?
Okay, it was a beautiful experience, and I feel like it didn't really feel like a competition at some point. I think the only times when I remember I was in a competition was maybe when I came on live to sing and perform, but during the sessions where we have rehearsals and all that, I think I sometimes forget that I'm in a competition because of the contestants. They were amazing people, and they didn't really make it about the competition, so we bonded more. And I think that experience just helped me understand more that in the music industry going forward, I think if we can focus more on relationships, it'll help. Right. Because a lot of times in the music industry, it's just competition that everybody has in their head, like competition. But I feel like making more relationships, they help.
Okay, has anyone told you have really great dentition?
Oh, that was my line.
Not really.
Okay, not really. You actually do.
Thank you.
Yeah. Okay, so now, I mean, going through that process definitely did something to you, right? And then when it makes you think of what the Nigerian music industry is now, especially for female artists, what would you say your projection is for yourself first? And then what would you say your strategy will be to literally overcome certain challenges that you may face as a female artist?
Okay, so the truth is I've come to understand that the music industry is not really fair on females. I feel like there's like a mindset they have that females might not really do well for long because of the whole, and they feel like there's a timeline to us being in the industry. So most times I just like to think of it as, okay, this is something I love to do, and I would not just focus on what I would, because most times we all think of, okay, how do we get signed? How do we get this? But I'm trying not to look at all those things and just do my thing, because at the end I'll feel fulfilled if I could do what exactly I want, rather than doing something to make sure people would come for me or something. Yeah. So yeah.
I don't know what you think about what I'm about to say, but it goes off of your question, which you asked about female Nigerian musicians not really getting or seemingly having.
The truth is, we should actually make timeless music. It's something I think a lot of artists have at the back of their mind, but the truth is, the reality is you have to do something people will love to get. You have to understand the music.
Commercial.
Yeah, you have to understand the music market.
Yes.
Because the business part of it, if you keep putting, except you have maybe funds somewhere that you can really push yourself. But if you're looking to get people to buy what you are selling, you sometimes have to bend and do what they would like for the time being. And maybe when you get up there, and you can.
Well, that's one strategy.
So I mean, what you said, I mean, doing your thing and being satisfied and fulfilled in your journey, I mean, I think that's key. timeless music is also something very important. However, my mind is going towards the fact that it's not everyone that's even out there right now on the foreign scene as a female musician that actually puts out timeless stuff.
Yeah.
We have Rihanna, we have Beyonce. Their music also fades with time. Do you understand? However, what they happen to, I think what they've successfully done is to be able to transcend...
Franchising.
Yeah, besides franchising, to be able to transcend different levels their lives actually present. As women, the truth is, what I feel is you cannot deny the fact that you're a woman. You cannot deny that you actually will get into family life. And family life is tasking.
Yeah.
But then again, your ability to push yourself beyond all of that. So now, what would be your take on that? Because most times what happens is that people
what she's saying is that when you get married, would your music change? Will you bump a king? Would your music not change? Or would you just keep it trendy?
Or do you want to do music and their family?
Yeah, do you want to segment it?
For me, I would like to segment it. I'd like to do music and then family. And of course, music would not totally go away when family comes, but it would not be as much as when there was no family because, I have more time. And
It will not be as much as...
Let's talk about what you've got planned for the future. So what we just listened to, Love Song, was, is it part of something that is going to be on an album, or are you releasing another one after this?
On the long run, it's going to be on the album, but for the next thing I'll be dropping another single.
Okay, great. So when you talk about your music now, who do you want to reach out to?
Yeah.
Who I want to...
Yeah, who do you want your music to reach out to? What is the message you're pushing?
It's just, for me, I feel it's like a feel-good song. It's a song you listen to and then you remember or reminisce on the feelings you've had for someone or you currently have for someone. Yeah.
Travel music, that's what I
love
call
a
it.
girl.
Yeah, exactly. Music that just takes you away while you're on the road.
Yeah.
That's my kind of music. Love it, absolutely love it. Album might be coming when though? 2023?
No pressure, Miss Nina, no
I know,
pressure.
but it's so, I mean...
No, but it's soon, like in a year time.
Good. Now,
1 year, yeah.
Leading off of that, piggybacking on that, when you're shouting no pressure, is there a timeline to when most people that we've seen who have come off of these reality shows, these big reality shows, music reality shows, is there a timeline for anybody? Should there be one? Do you have one? Do you think that after a certain amount of time, you've lost the opportunity, or are you using the opportunity now? It's a big one.
Okay. So
yeah,
I
know, but
I've never thought that there's a timeline to anything.
Because the heat is on now. Yes. You're relevant now. Everything.
I know the heat is on, and it's good to take charge of it. But even still, if you're unable to get it right at the moment, I feel like there's still liberty to do. At whatever point you find yourself in life, you just keep doing. I've seen people that started. I think a lot of people started music really late, like maybe 28. Some didn't even get to go to reality shows, and they still push through. So
were you a singer from before you went on the show?
Not really. I was just in the choir.
You were in the choir, so you had a regular life, an office desk type job.
It was just school, and then my business. I was into fashion.
Oh, okay, nice. Okay.
Into fashion.
All right. So we have time for one more question.
Yeah, please.
Okay. So now, what I wanted to ask was, what would you say the impact of this kind of shows do to people, individuals? Because I mean, you were literally, I mean, not fully into music, but now, I mean, going through that training for the period of time has put you on the parts of a musical journey, right? So what would you say would be the impacts, or what impact would you say this kind of shows have to people?
Okay, I feel like the impact, the first impact is when you stay around like minds, you tend to get inspired. So even if you weren't going to take something that seriously, when you see your peers doing something that you kind of have something for, you'd get inspired to do more. So I feel like it inspires people to push themselves further than they would have even planned to before. And also, it gives you a voice, because it's different when you can sing and you're just in your room and just your church, a small circle. But when you get up stage,
when you're going to exhibit it,
so people can hear you and someone can say, okay, so there's someone that can do this. Why don't I call this person for this? So it gives room for opportunities,
Your platform.
Well, Faye, we're looking forward to everything that you've got in store for us. I think you've got a great voice and great personality to go with it. We just can't wait. Are you on a diet?
No.
Grand. That means we're inviting you over to the kitchen soon to have some of our sumptuous meals.
Okay.
Let's do one of your material, and then by the time we get back, we'll be inside the kitchen with Faye.